so my friend gave me this cute poster as a thank you for doing these online classes that I have hanging inside my closet door, so I see it every single day. And it just says do Pilates every day, the 10 top basic moves. So we're gonna do that today. We're gonna do the 10 in the order that it is on the poster. That's super cute. And then we'll repeat those 10, but we're gonna modify, like change them up a little bit. Anyways, we'll start. So we're gonna start with the hundreds. Come on all the way down onto the floor. Hug your ribs in nice and tight. Spill a little bit of that tea into your belly button. Float your legs up in a tabletop. You have an option to keep your legs floating in tabletop. Arms come down by your sides. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, slide your shoulders down and curl yourself up as high as you can go. Gaze is looking through the legs. You can keep your legs bent, or you can extend them on an angle and start pulsing from the arms. It's an inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, push your belly button in more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower back is staying still. 40, 2, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 50, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 60. It's like you're tapping your hands on some water and you're like lightly making waves. So they're not splashing, they're just lightly making waves, engaging through the shoulder girdle. Good. Last inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Steady your arms, bend your knees, curl up a little bit higher, and then lengthen it all the way down. Extend your legs long along the mat, going into roll-ups. If roll-ups don't work for you, use assistance to get up and really practice on the articulation on the way down. Oftentimes it's just the curvature of your spine, not so much strength. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, look towards your feet and peel yourself off one vertebrae at a time. Push your belly button back as far as you can, really tight, push it back, and then stack yourself up. Articulating through the spine, slide the shoulders down your back, tuck the pelvis under first, and roll down really slow. One vertebrae at a time, slower, 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 slower. Arms come over your head. Keep the ribs hugged in together. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, looking towards your feet, trying to keep them down on the ground. Keep pushing your belly button back as you really reach forward. Stack yourself up, sitting up as tall as you can, sliding the shoulders down your back, tuck the pelvis under, and roll back down. Slow. Good. Arms come over your head. Double check those ribs didn't pop out. Inhale. If they did, do that cough and hold your cough, breathing into your upper lungs like fish gills, keeping that transverse abdominis tight. Inhale, stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, tuck your pelvis under and roll down. It's really good that the video quality isn't super awesome for these because I just looked at my legs and they are so dry. Pull your belly button in. I am sure there's so many great YouTube Pilates instructors that have makeup on and their clothes match and their legs aren't dry. Roll down, you have 2 more. One vertebrae at a time, arms come over your head. Well, I'd have to go buy makeup if that was gonna happen. Inhale. Actually, I went to Ulta this week with Maggie because she was buying some things for her best friend for her birthday. And stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. And Maggie did convince me I got clear mascara to separate my eyelashes. Hug those ribs in tight. Inhale, and an eyebrow thing. Was like a tinted eyebrow gel because my eyebrows are clear and I'm losing them, so they're also small. And stack yourself up. So watch out. I don't know. Look super different someday. Last time, roll all the way down, all the way down to the mat. Keep your left leg anchored into the mat and bend your right knee, holding onto the back of your thigh, into your chest. Hugging your leg really nice and strong. Inhale. As you exhale, extend that leg as straight up to the ceiling as you can. At this point, if you want to bend the opposite knee, you can, you choose. Point your toe straight up to the sky, and then you're going to let go of that leg. Draw the ribs in nice and tight. Inhale, bring your leg across your body. Exhale, circle it down and around to the outside and back up. Inhale, bring it across. Exhale, circle it down and around. If your hamstring is really tight, this is uncomfortable, do the same thing but with a bent 90-degree knee. So you have a pencil on your kneecap and you're drawing the circle with your kneecap. 2 more. The goal with this is to keep your upper body as quiet as you can. So you're really using your obliques to not be rocking and rolling. Hold up the top, hold it up the top, reverse directions. Inhale to the outside. Exhale, circle it down and around. To not be rocking and rolling at all, you're really engaged with your core, strengthening all those little muscles that attach your leg to your hip joint. 2 more. Inhale, getting as big a range of motion as you can without movement. Last time. Good. Hold it up at the top. Hold on to the back of your thigh. Keep the leg straight. Flex your foot, reaching the heel towards the ceiling. Really stretch now. You're feeling down the back of your leg. Point your toe. Hug your knee in towards your chest. And lengthen it long along the mat. Notice the difference in the way those 2 hips feel. Hold on to the back of your other thigh. Hug your knee in towards your chest. Drawing it in. Inch those shoulders a little bit more away from your ears. Inhale. As you exhale, reach straight up to the ceiling. Really reach then. Let go of that leg at this point. If you want to bend the opposite leg, you can. Inhale, bring it across your body. Exhale, circle it down and around. Inhale, take it across. Exhale, circle down and around. So it's my lane mate's birthday. I do master swim, and my lane mate Brent is his birthday. And every year for his birthday, he swims that many yards in the pool, like hundreds by the hundreds. 1 more, hug your ribs in tight, so he's 57. So today, hold it up at the top, hold. Inhale to the outside of your body. Exhale, circle down and around. We're going really slow. Keep the core really strong. Today we swam 5,700 yards this morning together. I joined him for his birthday swim. 2 more, which if you're not a swimmer, 100. We did 57 100s, and 100 is 4 lengths of the pool. Anyways, hold it up at the top. That is why my legs are so dry. Hold on to the back of your thigh. Flex your foot. Reach your heel. It's the chlorine. Really reach up. I was like a prune by the time we got out of there. Really reaching it up. Stretching that heel up towards the sky. Bend your knee in towards your chest. Lengthen your leg long along the mat. Reach the arms over your head. Keep the ribs hugged and tight. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, looking towards your feet. Peel yourself off. Keep pushing your belly button back as you stretch forward. Stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Going into rolling like a ball. Let's have our hands on the outsides of our ankles today. As a modification, you can keep them underneath your thighs. But if you can, hold on to your ankles. Sitting on the backs of your sit bones, right here, draw that belly button towards your spine, which is causing your spine to round. So instead of focusing on the rounding of the spine, focus on the belly button pulling in and rounding. Shoulders come away from your ears. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up and balance. Good. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up and balance. Try to keep the distance between your chest and your thighs the exact same. Inhale back. Exhale, draw it in and balance. Good. Inhale and exhale. See if you can be maybe a little bit lighter or not even holding on to your ankles. So you're really using your core to control the momentum of it. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale up. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it up and balance. Butterfly the legs. Soles of the feet together. Open up the hips. Good job. Bring the legs back together, extend them long along the mat, tuck the pelvis under and roll down slow. Good. Line up your heels in line with your sit bones. Draw the ribs in, spill a little bit of the tea, and then float your legs up into your tabletop position. Arms come down by your sides. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, slide your shoulders down and curl yourself up. Reach your hands. Take your hands behind your thighs and pull yourself a little bit higher. Try to stay that high as you let go and go into single leg stretch. Hold on to the bent leg as your other leg extends away from you, and then switch. You choose the height of that opposite leg. It can be more towards the sky today. You can bring your legs down and just extend, alternating which one extends. You can bring your hands behind your head if you need a little bit more support for your neck. Your gaze is looking through your legs. Good. Once you have that movement, let's really focus on the core. Draw the ribs in a little bit more together. Pull the belly button in a little bit deeper and reach. Good. Extend. Here we go. For 3 and reach. 2. Pull the belly button in more. Reach. Bend both knees in. Hold it here. Thumbs to shoulders. Reach your arms and your legs away and stretch. Circle and bend. You can put a hand behind your head. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, circle and bend. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, Focus on the lower back. Make sure it's not moving at all. If it's moving, take your legs up a little bit higher. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle and bend. You can always do just your upper body or just your lower body. 3 left. Inhale, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, climb back in. 2, inhale. Exhale around, 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl it up as tight as you can and relax it down. Extend your legs long along the mat again. Bring the arms over your head. Inhale, float the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, looking towards your feet and peel yourself up. Lots of up and downs in this one. And stack yourself up. So we'll get lots of extra credit. Roll-ups. Going into the saw. If you prefer to do the saw standing, go ahead and stand. You're going to separate your legs so they're wider than shoulder width apart. And really flex your feet, reaching your toes up towards the sky, sitting on the tops of your sit bones. If you're not on the tops of your sit bones, stay, instead of crisscross applesauce today, you're gonna bend your knees. So bend them to the point where you are in a nice long neutral spine. Lift up the pelvic floor, draw the ribs in, reach your arms out, palms facing forward, anchoring those feet down into the mat. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, pull your belly button in and lengthen over that pinky toe. Turn your back palm towards the ceiling. Stack yourself up first, then rotate front, palms facing forward. Inhale, corkscrewing up. Exhale, draw the belly button in as you lengthen over. Inhale, stack it up. Exhale, front. Inhale, twist it up. Exhale, reach and lengthen. Inhale, stack. Exhale, front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. Thinking less about the twist of your spine and more about twisting up, lengthening higher as you reach twist up. So it's less about how far around you can twist. Exhale, pull your belly button in and reach. Inhale, stack. On these last couple, see how little you can shift in your hips, a little movement you can have with your feet. And reach, get it right in the waistline. And exhale over. Inhale, stack. And front, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, stack it up. And front. Last time on this side. Inhale, twist. Exhale, draw the belly button in and stretch. Stack it up. Rotate front and float the arms down. Spine stretch forward. Keep the legs straight. Bring your arms in front of you, shoulder height, palms facing down. Lengthen yourself up again, trying to get as much air and space in between your spine as you can. Not really air, you know what I mean, right? Just visualizing. Pull the belly button in, draw the chin down towards your chest, and then round forward, reaching your hands over your feet. So they stay up in the air, and you're just really drawing your belly button in, and then stack yourself back up, sliding the shoulders down to the last minute. Inhale, get the length. Exhale, draw your belly button in and reach. Stretching over the feet. Inhale, lengthen a little bit more, and then exhale, stack it up. Shoulders come down. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale, pull the belly button in and reach. Your shoulders should feel like they're getting warmer. Inhale, especially if you swam this morning. Exhale, lengthen it back up. Mine are on fire is what that really means. Inhale, stay. Exhale, pull your belly button in. This isn't even a shoulder move, is it? And reach. Inhale, stay. I'm about to start making sound effects. And exhale, sitting up nice and tall, and relax it down. Oh, okay, good job on those. Come all the way down onto your side. We're going to go into side kick. So, hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. I typically see people roll to the back side of their hip bone because it might be uncomfortable to be on your hip bone. Grab something, press pause, grab something, and put something on your hip bone, under your hip bone, so you can be straight up and down. Shift your legs so they're slightly in front of you. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height only, and we're going to flex our foot today. So you're really, let's flex both of our feet. Really reach through your heel. You have a pencil on the back, on the bottom of that heel, and you're going to try to draw a nice long line away. Lift up the pelvic floor, draw the ribs in, drop the shoulders down. Inhale, bring it forward for 2. Point your toe, exhale, flex, and bring it all the way back. Squeezing your tush without rocking your pelvis forward. Flex your foot and bring it forward for 2. Point your toe and squeeze your glutes to bring it back. As big a range of motion as you can do without any movement from your hip bones to the top of your head. Inhale, flex and reach. Point and lengthen it straight back. Draw the core in, flex. Bring it up for 2. Point and lengthen it straight back. And for 2, bring it forward. Point. Do you see I stopped like halfway? That doesn't even count as a little bit more. I was like, oh, here's the pulse. And then keep going. Point and bring it all the way back down. 2 more. Reach. And a little bit higher. Point. Challenging yourself with your length. Bring it up. And a little bit higher. Point and lengthen it all the way back. Squeeze. Double check right here. Are you as far back as you can go? If you went a teeny bit farther back, do you start losing the core, rotating your hips? Good. Remember that. Bring it, lengthen it directly on top of the other leg, and lengthen it straight down onto the other leg. And let's talk like that. Okay. Hug the ribs in. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, at least it was like a putting down part, not while I was making you hold something. Draw the belly button in. Stack yourself up. And we will switch sides. So switch legs. Onto the other side. Good. Hug your ribs in. My water's going to get kicked right over. One straight line. Hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Squeeze your bum. Drop the shoulders away. Draw the ribs together. And now shift your legs slightly in front of you. Flex both feet. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height only. Think about your abs being so tight. They're coming so tight, your leg has to come forward. For 2, point your toe and lengthen it straight back. Remember that end range of motion, the end squeeze you can without movement. Flex your foot and reach. For 2, point your toe and lengthen it straight back. Inhale. It stays on the same plane. It's not lifting and lowering at all when you bring it forward or backwards. It's just one straight line. Point your toe and reach it back. Inhale, bring it up for 2. Exhale, resist with your abs to bring it straight back. Halfway. Flex for 2. Point and lengthen it away. So the last move, I was surprised this was in the basic 10. And bring it straight back up, according to this cute artist. 2 more. Up for 2. Point and reach. It's a surprising one. It's not one we do very often. Up for 2. Point and resist, 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 resist. Bring it directly on top of the other leg and lengthen it straight down. You guessed it. We're doing a roll up to get to the next spot. Onto your back. Inhale, lengthen it up. Exhale, look towards your feet. Keep pulling your belly button back as you spine stretch forward. Stack yourself up, sitting up tall. Have you guessed it? Have you taken some guesses of what the number 10 is? We're sitting. It's seal. Isn't that kind of funny to be one of the 10 basic in this one? Seal, sort of fun. If you absolutely do not like seal, then do rolling like a ball. Take your hands, place them between your legs. Then rotate, bring your hands to the outsides of your ankles. So your knees are shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. Come to the backs of your sit bones and round your spine. No claps to start. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up and balance. Add a clap. Roll back and clap 1 time. Roll up if you're new to this, 1 clap. 2 times, 2 claps. You're like, what are we clapping? 2. You are clapping your feet like a seal. 2. Inhale, 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. No claps. Inhale. Exhale, draw the belly button in. 1 clap. Inhale back. 1. Exhale up. 1. 2 claps. Inhale. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3 claps. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. No claps. Last time. Exhale. Up. Hold it up. And relax it down. Good. Starting over, changing it up a little bit. Straighten the legs long, sitting up tall. Tuck the pelvis under and roll back. Nice and slow. Starting with the hundreds, but instead of our upper body doing it, we're doing it with our lower body. So your upper body's going to stay down. You have the option to make that diamond and place your tailbone in the diamond of your hands. Here are your 2 options for the 100. Every 10 breaths you can bend and then straighten, or you can lift and then lower, or combine all 4, whichever ones you want. So upper body is staying down. It's going to force you to use your transverse a little bit deeper. Slide the shoulders away from the ears. Here we go. It's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale if you want to lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 52. 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 2, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 72. 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Focus on that lower back. It's staying fully engaged, fully in contact with the floor. So it's not lifting when your legs are in the challenging position. Up and exhale. Last 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees in. Place the legs down. What do you think? Easier or harder with the legs? Take your legs out wide, like to the edges of the mat, Hug your ribs in tight. We are going to power. This is our roll-up section. We're going to power ourselves up. So instead of rolling and articulating, we're powering ourselves up, sitting up as tall as you can. Reach your arms forward. Drop your knees over to one side. Here's an option. You can twist your spine with your knees and then bring center, or you can keep your spine facing forward and bring it back to center. Now roll down slow, very slow. You can add support if you want to. Slow. Arms stay in front of you, so we're not going to like power from the top. Inhale, exhale, power up. Start the opposite direction. Twist and reach. Bring it back to center. Drop the knees. So your knees are about 90-90. Bring it back, and now roll it down. Slower. Are you down already? Good. Power yourself up. Start at the first direction. Maybe switch your twisting and up. So the knees are the same, but you can twist to the opposite direction. Whatever feels good on your spine today. All the way back down. Power yourself up. Power and twist. And center and twist. Center. Slowly roll down. And I'm inchworming myself up. Power yourself up. And twist. Good. And twist. Dropping the knees. Bring it back. You can also just keep your chest facing forward. Power yourself up. 2 more. 2. So you're just twisting really deeply into those hip joints. Lessen your spine. And roll down. We have 1 more. Power yourself up. And twist. Good. Dropping the knees. Bring it back to center. Roll down. Slowest roll down yet. Slowest. Like you've got Legos and you're just placing one down at a time all the way, especially in your chunk, all the way down to the ground. All right. I feel like I just want to cue this one and watch you do this. Some people love it, so maybe this is you. Heels are in line with your sit bones. Bring them in a little bit closer. We had them all the way out. Bring them in line with your sit bones. Draw the ribs in tight. Pelvis is in that neutral position. Spill all the tea into your belly button and peel yourself off. You're like, this isn't so bad, Kate. It's just the bridge. Who cares? Just wait, y'all. Okay, squeeze your glutes. Push up through your heels. Wiggle your toes. There's a lot of pressure in your heels, not all on your toes. Double check. You can sway your head. You can swallow. Most of that weight's on your upper back. Arms are down by your sides. You can stay here and lift and lower your bridge. Or you can march your legs. Or you're going to come for the single leg circles, but now up in your bridge. Keep your legs, your bridge up. Knee bent or straight, you choose. Inhale, across. Exhale, circle it down and around. 5. Inhale. Exhale, circle it down and around. It really tests your core. It really tests to see how much you're rocking and rolling with that opposite leg. It's really stable. 1 more. Hold it up at the top and reverse directions. Inhale to the outside. Exhale, circle it down and around. Inhale, your circle is probably much smaller than it was when we were laying down, right? 2 left. Inhale. Exhale, really strong core. 1 more. Hold it up at the top. Bend your knee in. Place your foot, toe down, and then articulate down to your heels. Squeeze up a little bit taller, and then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. You should feel pretty crooked. All the way down to that neutral pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, spill all that belly button, tea into your belly button, and peel yourself up. Bring that other knee in, keep it bent or straight, or remember your option is to march, keeping your hips still. You choose. Inhale, bring it across. Exhale, circle it down and around. Inhale, 4. Exhale, circle it around. 3. Good. Really strong, stabilizing leg. 2. Excellent job. 1 more. Hold it up at the top. Reverse directions. Inhale to the outside. Exhale, circle it down and around. Inhale. Exhale it around. Inhale, 3, 2, good, really strong. 1 more. Hold it up at the top. Did you do it? Bend your knee, place your toe down first. Stay here. and then roll down one vertebrae at a time. This next one will feel really good after that. That's a challenging one. Good work on it. Back to rolling like a ball, but we're doing like crazy pants slow-mo rolling like a ball. It's hard and it's an awesome stretch on your back. Hold onto the backs of your thighs or hold onto your wrists. I'm holding onto my wrists. You're going to look forward, tuck the chin down and peel yourself up as you're pushing your legs away. So you're pushing your legs away to roll yourself up. Once you're at your top, just your tippy toes are touching, and then push your legs away from you as you roll down. So you're kind of balancing through all the way down till the head comes down. Then tuck the chin, look through your legs, and push your legs away from you as you peel yourself up. Hold the balance at the top, and then roll down. So you should feel a huge stretch in between your shoulder blades and also in your lower back. Push your legs away from you. Pull your belly button in. It's a lot of control. Pulling your belly button in. This is fantastic if you find that you have a spot in your back that does do the chunk when we do the full roll-ups or the rolling like a ball. Like if rolling like a ball is more like chunk down, chunk up, this is a great one because you can really use the resistance of your legs to try to get a little bit more mobility in that flat part of your spine. And bring it down. 2 more. Pull your belly button in, draw it in, draw it in, draw it in, and bring it up. Shoulders stay out of the ears. Slow-mo, slow. Good. And draw it up. Nice and tight. This time we'll go all the way down. All the way down. Keep the legs up. Rest the upper body down. Bring your arms down by your side and your legs are bent at tabletop. You have a little bit of pressure in your lower back, but not like hardcore dumping of tea in your belly button. Arms are going to stay down. Going into single leg stretch. Separate your legs now. They're in line with your sit bones. Straighten one leg out and then bring it back in. Keep your upper body down. Reach the other leg out and bring it back in. So instead of our upper body being curled up and we're reaching towards that bent leg, we're keeping our upper body out of this. You're just reaching your leg. This is a great one that people have to do for physical therapy a lot, including myself. Draw the ribs in. You're really firing your transverse abdominis here. You're not getting help from that rectus much, the front one. And up. Keep your lower back really still and quiet. It's a good opportunity because it is such a basic in terms of coordination move to feel your body and feel like, oh, my lower back is lifting up a little bit. Then you know that to bring your legs up a little bit higher. And again, every day might be different. Some days you might have your legs pretty low and some days your core is not there that day and you need to reach them long. Stretch that leg long. It's slow enough that you should fully be engaging your quads. So squeeze the quads, squeeze your bum and bring it back in. Good. Last time each side. Bring both knees up into tabletop. Arms are down by your side. Going to double leg stretch, but we're going to add movement in our upper body. Inhale. Exhale, slide your shoulders, curl yourself up as high as you can go. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders, reach your arms and your legs away from you. Circle and curl up tighter ball. Then inhale, lower slightly as you extend. Exhale, curl up in tight ball. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, either using your arms to get yourself up higher or not using your arms. Exhale, curl up tight. Inhale, thumbs to shoulders and reach and lower just a little bit. Exhale, circle it around. 2 more. Inhale, thumbs to shoulders and reach. Exhale, curl it around. Last time, inhale, reach and lower. Exhale, curl it around. And lengthen your upper body down. Bring your feet down, extend your legs long along the mat. Reach your arms over your head. Draw the ribs in nice and tight. Inhale, float your arms to the sky. Exhale, looking towards your feet and peel yourself off. Keep pushing your belly button back as you stretch forward and stack yourself up. Separate your legs so they're, again, in line with your shoulders. Sitting up tall, flex the feet, bend the knees to get yourself up and out of those hip flexors if that's too much for you. Spine stretch forward, but we're gonna add some articulation. So reach your arms long, draw the belly button in. You're sitting up nice and tall. Start with the top of your head and peel yourself down so you're reaching over your legs. Your arms aren't down on the ground. You're reaching over your legs and you're as round as you can. Right here, keep your arms by your ears and then stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. So by the time you're sitting up tall and neutral, your hands are still up by your ears. Then squeeze your shoulder blades, making a W, elbows slightly behind you if they feel good on your shoulders, and lifting mid-back to upper back. Inhale, bring it back to neutral as you reach your arms forward. Pull the belly button in, round like you're diving your hands down, and round it forward, lengthening over the feet. Then you keep that length, and then draw your belly button in. Lengthen yourself up, keeping your hands up by your shoulder. Slowly building your building blocks all the way back up, reaching up. Now a slight extension. Turn your palms out to the sides, elbows into a W. Then reach them straight back up, palms facing each other or forward. Pull the belly button in, round it forward. Reaching over those legs. Reach those toes up a little bit higher. Anchor those heels down. Stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Floating the arms up, hands turn out to the sides. Squeeze the shoulders, lift the chest. Inhale, bring it up. Pull the belly button in, round. Stretch it forward. And stack yourself up. Last one. Reach, squeeze. Lengthen your arms up. Keep the legs the same. Float your arms down to your sides. Going into spine twist instead of saw. So I switched them around because the first time I accidentally did saw before this, but on the picture that you will see, it is actually, this is first. Inhale, exhale, compress and rotate to the side, then get 2 extra little lengthenings. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate, 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting up and higher, and bring it forward. Anchor those feet down. Try not to shift at all in your hips. The feet are anchored. You're twisting right from that waist and up higher. Good. And center. Oh, my shoulders. And bring it center. 2. I'm so curious if any of your shoulders are on fire or if it's just me and all the rest of the swimmers that were there this morning. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3, and center. 1 more each side. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3, and center. Last time. Exhale, compress and rotate. A little bit higher, a little bit higher. Bring it back to center. And float the arms down. I just dropped mine. You're supposed to float them. Feet together, legs together. Sit up tall, tuck the pelvis under, and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down onto the mat. I think I just threw my hair tied over. Oh, no, it's right there. Good. Roll yourself onto your side. Back to that side leg series. Hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs, draw the ribs in tight. It's easy to forget about your core when you're just hanging up here. But if you, right here, if you were hanging out, you wouldn't want to be reading or watching TV because everything is engaged and tight, right? Bring that top foot up, hip distance height, and squeeze it tall. Reach it longer. You're going to draw as big a circle as you can without any movement anywhere else in the body. Inhale. Exhale, circle it around and bring it back down. So, starting January, I think I'm just going to release 1 online class a month, maybe some bonus ones in there, but the first Monday of every month I will release 1 up and hold it steady, reverse directions, because I am going to start teaching in person again. So on Wednesdays in the neighborhood, still free, up, you have reverse directions. And I just don't want to do both and bring it down, squeeze. So on Wednesdays at 6:15 in the morning, we'll go in person, and then I'll release a new one online the first Monday of every month, maybe an extra one here and there. Hold it up tight, really long, squeeze everything together like you're trying to squeeze your legs together, but they're staying hip distance apart, and draw small little circles. Reaching that foot away from you, trying to keep your upper body quiet by keeping the core engaged. Reach. So that is the plan for now. And I'll let you know if anything changes. Hold your legs steady, reverse directions. Really reaching that leg long. Squeeze. Good. Like your tush is trying to bring them together and you're resisting. 2, hold it steady and lengthen it all the way down. Roll yourself onto your back. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, pull the belly button in, looking towards your feet. Draw it in as you keep pushing your belly button back. Stretch forward. Relax your arms. Stack yourself up and switch sides. All the way to the other side. Isn't that interesting that bicycles weren't on this? I feel like bicycles, like in hundreds, are the two always Pilates moves. Hug your ribs in nice and tight. Bring that leg up, hip distance height. Now everything is squeezed. Draw the ribs in, shoulders stay out of this. Bring your leg forward, up, and circle it around. Inhale, whoops, and exhale, circle around. You know what else we didn't do? There aren't any extensions, now that I say that, of our spine. We did a little bit of extension with our W. We're gonna add an extension at the end of this. I didn't think of that even when I was writing this out. Last one, up, and lengthen it down. Resist other directions, reverse directions is what I should say. And bring it down. Pull the belly button in, lengthen it up, and then bring it back down. Bring it up. How interesting. I wonder, no, there's 10 here. There's no extensions. One more. Really reach. Extend that leg long. Draw your ribs in. Tiny little circles. Good. 8, 7. I'm just counting, not actually counting the circles. 5, 4, 3. Oh, I have a funny thing to tell you. Reach it long and reverse direction. So my friend told me to watch the movie New to Town. It's with Renee Zellweger and Harry Connick Jr., I think. Hold your leg steady, hold, reach it long, and lengthen it all the way down. Roll yourself onto your back, draw the ribs in, inhale, float the arms to the sky, exhale, looking towards your feet. Anyways, it's cute. It's like a cheesy Netflixy, pull your belly button in a movie, stand yourself up. So I turned it on, and immediately the subtitles came on, and I was like, well, that's weird. Why are the subtitles on? Are any of you laughing that have seen this? It takes place in Minnesota, with really thick Minnesota accent. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I bet they have the subtitles on because no one could understand them. I turned the subtitles off. It was like home, right? Instead of seal, unless you love seal, stick with seal, we're going to do open leg rocker in this round. Holding onto the backs of your thighs, around your spine. Stay here or hold onto your ankles, or if you're feeling rock starish today, hold on to your big toes. You choose. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up and balance. I don't have the rock star in me right now. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up and balance. Chest lifts at the top, then round it out. Exhale, roll up, chest lifts and balance. Inhale, tuck the pelvis under and roll. Exhale, lift up. 3, inhale. Exhale, lift up. 2, inhale, lower, middle, upper, and exhale, staying off of the neck. The neck is just really light. Hold it up, hold it up. Let's do one more. I can't remember if I lost count or not. Hold it up, really tall. Bring your legs together, slowly lower the legs. Good. Let's flip all the way over for our extensions. Since it's the basic 10, we're gonna go old school and do swimming. Separate your legs in line with your sit bones. Reach your arms really long along the mat, tucking the chin down so your gaze is looking towards the floor. Pull your belly button away from the mat so you have some lightness under your belly button. Reach your right arm and your left leg away from you, stretching it as long as you can, and then lengthen it straight back down. Other arm and leg reaches away from you, and bring it back down. Keep your spine straight as you can, so you're not shifting from side to side. Reach. Your chin is tucked down. Your head is just hovering off of the mat. It's less about how high you can reach your arm and leg and more about how much length you can get. How far away can you reach? Take this like mid back to upper back. Pull the belly button away from the mat instead of pushing it into the mat when you lift up. 2. 1 more each. Hold both legs and arms up, hovering up, or stick with what we just did, hovering off the mat, full swimming. It's the same counting as the 100. It's an inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, reach. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a full 100 though. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Pay attention to the belly button. See if you can make it a little bit lighter under there. Stretch your arms a little bit longer. Are they a little bit bent? See if you can reach them a little bit longer. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last inhale. And exhale. Steady your arms on your legs and stretch. And relax it down. Good job. Push yourself all the way up. either staying here in cat-cow, rounding it out, or sitting back and rounding over a shell. Like you've got a little volleyball stuffed under there. Round it out. Good. Sit in a position that's comfortable for you, whatever that feels good for you. Inhale, float your arm up towards the sky, and then exhale, lengthen it over. Anchor the opposite hip down. Draw a big rainbow with your side. Inhale, floating it up. Exhale, relax it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, lengthen it over. Good. Inhale, floating it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale, side stretch. Kind of like the mermaid, but more of a cool down mermaid instead of a more challenging mermaid. Inhale. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. One more time, each side. Inhale, up. Exhale, lengthening it over. Anchor the sit bone, big rainbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last time on this side. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen it over. Inhale, bringing it up and relax. Big shoulder rolls. Get some movement in the shoulders. 2. One more. And reverse directions. Relax breathing, relax your core. One more. Relax your arms down to your sides, maybe slightly behind you if that feels good, and drop your ear over towards one side. Just letting the head hang. Feeling that stretch along that whole other side of your neck. Floating the head up, drop the head to the other side. Nice work today on the basic 10. Not so basic. Well, I guess we do kind of make things a little harder sometimes, don't we? Sit up nice and tall. Think about your perfect posture. Squeeze the shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades straight behind you, and then just let them float down. Perfect posture, nice long neck. Let go of the core. You're fully strong and long. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms across. Give yourself a big hug. Excellent work today. All right, so we'll see you next Monday online, or I don't know about Wednesday yet. I know we're going to do Wednesday in person starting in January, but I'm not sure about the rest of December. I have to kind of play with it and see what people say. So if you're voting on it, send me a quick note. Okay, anyways, enjoy the rest of your week.